It's 6:04 a.m. and I'm Perd Hapley of Channel 4 Eyewitness News. And the story of this next dance is that it's called The Worm. Today's show begins now. The statement that this reporter has is a question. Will that be enough to lift the curse? The thing about this first question is, I'd like to ask you about the Harvest Festival. But this is where the controversy of this story gets even more controversial. You are the subject of this painting. Half woman, half horse, with what some would say are human breasts. Leslie, for our viewers at home who might not know, are centaurs real? Also joining us today is a different person. Brandy, how would you define pornography?
For me, it's when the penis goes in.
For a female perspective on this scandal, we turn to a woman. I'm about to ask you a question right now, and that question is this. The lewd photo, just how big a deal is it?
Well, frankly, Perd, it's not that big a deal, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean, but it had the cadence of a joke.
The fact is, this carnival is being held on top of an ancient Wamapoke burial site.
Much like the house in the movie Poltergeist.
I spoke to Leslie Nope of the Parks Department about moving the carnival, and she refused.
We do have exclusive animation of that event. Issue number one is the first issue we're going to talk about.
Every time the guy speaks, he puts his foot in his mouth.
That's a hilarious image. A foot in a mouth.
It's a common expression.
Okay. Let's begin the show by starting it.
I just think that her actions raise some questions. Like, for example, is she a dog murderer?
Well, I don't know the answer to that, Jennifer, but your tone makes me think yes.
This is politics as usual. The fact is, Bobby Newport's plan is better for seniors, better for Pawnee.
Well, our plan is more practical and it's cheaper.
There she goes again, Perd.
I don't know where she went the first time. I have an update that contains new information. You have 20 seconds.
Oh my God. Okay, I will say that the parks in Pawnee
I do have an update on your time allotment, and that update is that your time is almost gone.
I have no more time left?
Well, you had some time when I started talking, but by the time I finished, your time was up. Thank you very much. Okay, that's all the time we have here on You Heard. I'm Perd Hapley, Channel 4.
More like Turd Crapley.
Yes.
Yeah?